The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And how about a big play here from the Jaguars defense? They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the Saints quarterback, 52 yards, touchdown. The Saints wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Tyjae Spears. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. His team fell in their season opener a week ago, now hitting the road, looking for their first win. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys also fell in the opener a week ago, so we've got a couple of teams here desperately wanting to avoid an 0-2 start. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense is going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
He's going to have a first down forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Washington Commanders.
On the zone read, here's Daniels.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Atwell sent in motion here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
I'm not lying.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Davis, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. We're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Scatterboo. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
On 3rd down, Sanders. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
On the return, here's Hardy. And across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. Greg, they say flush a game after you lose, right? But when you built up all year to the opener and you get blown out, is it even harder to flush for players?
Well, certainly that's the question, Mike, and regardless of how much the coach thinks.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Got Cooper harder. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X when you do.
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Dexter Lawrence having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And that'll set up 4th down.
Bobby Okereke.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense about ready to get going on their second possession. On 1st down, it's Sanders. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Come on.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Sanders on 3rd down. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw again is Sanders. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. And you play a tight game and lose. How it changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that called the rules? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Here's a design run. He'll try and get there on the ground.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
Third, they need 8.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Forced out wide. We'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll go. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he'll get about 5. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Here we go. Press all 80.
On the zone read, it's a give to Scatterboo. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stitch with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. On the give, it's Scatterboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, Shador. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's in. Davis Allen. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Giants 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Giants are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll find an open man. It's Allen.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Sanders getting his guys to the line. They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First down, New York.
Marking 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh! And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Texans. And here is Nick Chubb. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chargers even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the LA Rams. And as Mike Tirico says, it's the most poetic of combinations, love to Romeo. Romeo Dobbs. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray finding his main man, Marvin Harrison Jr. A 17-yard touchdown pass. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals on top in this one at halftime. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Giants offense and running back Cam Scalaboo headed out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
Up the middle with Scalaboo. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Once again, it's Scalaboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance. Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Sanders. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Off he goes. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7, setting up 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniel. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now Daniel. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Daniel. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Probably taken in by Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
In trouble, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and with great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
Mevis good on the extra point. The Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterby. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26. A run straight ahead, that's Scatterboo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Third down, they need 5. Sanders will throw it. Catch made there by Allen. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On second down here, Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Now it's Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And it's fourth down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It's touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to get back at it. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drop so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. He's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and inches.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's good.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
32-yard line.
Running here is Robinson. Robinson on 1st down and more. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
And this is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Abdul Carter getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. Dexter Lawrence. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
To return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Shador. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Sanders on 3rd down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. There's that man again. Another catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll drop the throw. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Giants. Now Singletary. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
The Giants' 1st down.
Come on. 19, Tiger, not Hulk 70, Hulk 70.
On play action, Shador. Moving left. He runs with it. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7. They come up for 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Ready? 19, 18.
Ready. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. 2nd down. Goal to go. Ready. One more time. It's Scatterboo. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Commanders
out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Hardy. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And they'll quickly signal for timeout. It's not looking good, but at least they're going to have one final play. Maybe a miracle can get them down to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.